I think anybody can win it except with Kola. Kola can win.
What's your beef with Kola?
Kola doesn't stand out in any way in that. When it comes to tax, there's no tax that Kola has carried. That
on his
thanks
own.
to Kola, they won this tax.
I think Dede is more flirtatious than seductress.
Isabella is not doing anything because
No, Isabella is doing every man she has touched either has faded into obscurity or has elevated themselves. She touched Kable, he went home. She touched Kable Boy, he stayed in the kitchen. She touched Kola. Kola had a very rough one week. Remember? Exactly. Remember that we had a very. So I think it's working.
I think Benson was our last Infinity Stone.
Yes. This past week in the Big BBNaija house was an interesting one because we saw a physical altercation between Zita and Rub Boy, which ended up in Zita getting a double strike. We also saw a very dramatic wager presentation fiasco with Faith, as well as an audacious move on the part of Kable, which ended with him getting a guaranteed spot in the finale. Guys, there's a lot of interesting things happening in the house, and trust we'll be discussing it on today's show. My name is Elvis Christian, and you're welcome to the Big BBNaija Banter show. And our show today is sponsored by OluDamee. OluDamee is a smart way to cook. It saves you time in the kitchen, so you spend more time doing things that you love. Guys, I have an exciting panel of Big BBNaija experts today with us in the studio. I'll start from you before, but you're a regular customer, so let's start. Let's do housework with our new guys. Let's get to know you. Your name, what do you do?
Okay, so my name is Sheyi Iresa, but can I just call me Iresa? And
Iresa.
Eraser,
like eraser.
Like
You clean
yes,
things.
I
love that. I love it.
I'm into arts and I'm also a struggling writer. So
Struggling writer.
I'm just going to
Let's take away the struggle. There's no struggle
in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right, let's get to meet you.
my name is Awoke Abigail.
Ooh, this is not a ringtone. This is not a ringtone. She has reduced. Yes, come on.
I'm a digital marketer and a social media manager.
Love that. So,
My name is Steven. I work for Paul Sports. I'm a reporter and a writer.
yeah, no struggling. All right, so let's jump into this show where it's the last sprint, it's the last week, and I feel like the person that named this season 10 over 10 ate, because in my opinion it was a 10 over 10 season. From the cast to the tasks to the shenanigans Big Brother himself is pulling. I think he delivered. A round of applause for this season. Right, so we saw the semi-finalists leave the show. We saw Midday. We also saw
Rub Boy.
yeah, forgettable. We saw Midday, Rub Boy, and Zita leave the show, which was unfortunate because Midday is someone who I liked on the show. People on the show our audience would know that Midday is someone who I enjoyed watching, especially the week where they had to play the nostalgia week, where she played Patience Osoko. I think a lot of her personality came out that week, and from that onwards it was like an upward climb for her. So it was sad to see her go. Rub Boy is someone who the entire house loved.
Like, yes.
You even see that they had a problem with earlier on the season. Everybody liked Rub Boy and Zita. Our resident Barbie girl.
Yeah.
Unilag representative. You understand? She did deliver.
The original Dangbana Choco.
I love the girl. So one thing about Zita's run, I was telling someone yesterday, is that Zita took herself this far.
Yes.
Because I feel like she won head of house at very important times. You understand? So what do we think about the guys that went home?
First of all, I feel it's bad for Midday because I think we're just about to see a new side of Midday. A Midday without Bright.
Right, yeah.
I mean, this is the first week. This week I was really good. I was really praying that God, please, just give Midday, take Kola.
Wow. No. Leave Kola, man.
Please, let's Kola. Or Kable, and I'm so mad, but then leave me.
I don't mind.
But then Midday's gone now, and I think she's just beautiful. I mean, she's very nice. Rub Boy too is the life of the party, life of the house. Everybody likes Rub Boy, you know. And we're just about to start. And me personally, I was just about to warm up to Zita. I like Zita, so she's cute, she's dark, and she's just brings a different vibe to the house. So, but then it is what it is. Finalist time.
I think for me, I personally don't.
You don't like Midday?
I don't have an issue with Midday.
No, you're just indifferent to her.
Yes, I'm indifferent with the three.
The two ones are
So
it was
like I had like
felt
I'm
nothing.
having, I'm having a very normal weekend. So I'm not unlike when Victory left. I was
people were sad when Victory left. Yeah.
I was.
Did you vote though?
Did not.
All right.
Yeah, during the first 2 weeks of the house, I didn't see much of it. I was like, why is this girl just this calm, cool, and everything? But I even tweeted something about she's the chair of the house, Chiang Kola.
Oh, furniture, I don't die.
So, but someone told me that no, I should watch her well. I should just keep calm and watch the kind of person Mide is. And since then, I've grown to like her. She has grown to become someone influential in the house. But immediately Kable spent 10 million.
Was it 10 million?
10 million, yeah. Immediately he spent 10 million
The price fund.
Very audacious.
on immunity. I knew,
Yes.
Mide, you are replacing him.
So now let's talk about that Kable. Let's just move into Kable. When that happened, right? Because I was streaming it on my phone and I saw the whole thing. When he picked the phone, I was like, oh damn, Kable is leaving. Because this guy's kicked this guy out of the house. And I saw that he was buying a spot. And when I saw that he bought it, I was like, that's smart. That's what Elvis Christian is saying it now. If I find
I will
myself
do the same.
in that situation,
I don't give a shit. I'm taking it.
if it was 20 million, I will buy it. If it's 100, I will buy it.
It's actually the smart thing to do.
Smart thing
But
to do.
at the end of the day, being the person that would win the money, you would look at it that you stole my money.
Yeah, but you don't know who is
They
winning.
don't know who is winning.
Are you sure it's not you that
And there are no
win?
assurances. But this 10 million is giving me an assurance that I will be a finalist. I'm taking it. I'm taking it for 30 million.
But what are the advantages that comes with being a finalist?
You can win innocent vehicle. Is that?
That's one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things.
Because they're not winning the money anyways.
You're not winning money anyways, yeah. So none of them have an assurance that I win the money, but I can still win more tax, add my money, and I can win innocent vehicle. Cha-cha IVM.
Because that's the only task that is left for the finale. Only finalists get a chance at getting that car and possibly an ambassadorship with the brand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'd like that angle. Me, I wasn't even thinking that deep. Me, it was like one more day.
I don't deep
in
on
the
my
house, I will pay the money.
I see
people,
Faith's future.
you think Faith is going to win it?
I think
I think anybody can win it except from Kola. Kola cannot win.
What's your beef with Kola?
Kola doesn't stand out in any way in that house.
Kola and Missy, they don't stand out.
No,
I'm not talking of Vijay task.
Kola doesn't stand out.
When it comes
to
to tax,
Okay.
there's no tax that Kola has carried. That
On his
thanks to
own,
Kola,
yeah,
they won this
they
tax.
won this tax.
Thanks to Kola, they won this wager. Thanks to Kola, this thing's up. So Kola is not. Everybody in the house right now has shown their strength in different places.
Yeah.
The only thing Kola is known for now is that he dresses very well. He's a fashion person.
That's something.
That's something too. Yeah, but in the
Even
house,
the fashion shows that he didn't win.
but he didn't win. So he just knows how to put things together. That wise, he knows how to put outfits together and making it cool. You know, but Kola is not doing a lot of that. I will not miss Kola if Kola left. That's why I said, give me Kola. Give me Mide, take Kola. I can take Kola and chill
I
at
feel
home.
like Kable is another person that falls.
Kable is kitchen
just
furniture.
Now wow. These guys are ruthless.
For Ebuka to call him out, self, you would know that.
No, like,
Kable not doing anything.
it doesn't like.
On the final Ujadi, if Biggie didn't call you out on that Ujadi, that like I called Faith, called Missy, called Mide, called Mensa, these are people that are, if I was an announcement at that time, I'm like, these people have something different that they are bringing into the show that Biggie can give them a special kind of recognition. So but me, you only see Kable in the kitchen.
Curry master.
And
people have to eat.
People can eat their food.
Everybody can cook.
Man shall not live by bread alone, but you shall live by bread. I mean, to be fair, with me, I think everybody is bringing something to the show. I think in Kola's defense, right, if everybody is 100 at one thing in the house, but you are an 80 at everything, it's a good thing as well.
What's
I think when it comes to presentation, to speak about how good a brand is, Kola and Thelma Lawson are people that stand out to me. Because, like you guys know, I present, right? if I'm listening to someone I can sit down and hear talk about a brand, yeah, I like to hear Thelma Lawson talk about it. When I think it was I don't want to say the brand's name, but it was a sponsored task, and she was asked to speak about the brand. I was hearing things I never heard before about the brand, something she read. Faith does that so well as well.
Yeah.
Kola does that so well as well. So I think it's we tend to take Big Brother as a talent show sometimes. Of course, the actors will stand out more. Of course, good singers would. Of course, people that can drum would stand out a lot more than these people who their skills just speaking, because people think it's easy to speak. Make I give you mic, me do that intro now. you get what I mean? It's not easy to speak, and I feel like, yes, I understand you are valid to not like Kola for whatever reason. But in his defense, I think speaking is also a skill.
Yeah, you're right.
I think he's carrying him, I beg.
Kola doesn't even have an accent.
He has a Canadian accent.
It doesn't.
He doesn't have an accent. He's the only Nepo baby that come on the show without an accent. All right, so let's move to Sultana, which is another interesting thing, right? The way you blink. Hey! Okay. So one thing about Sultana, Sultana won Head of House, which was really timely. The best week to win Head of House is now. And she was given the power to take one person to the finale, and she decided to save no one.
Nobody, yeah.
And all of the fans were like, she has friends like Emisi and Isabella. And eventually we got to find out that they're not really, they're just friends.
Yes,
but at that time, we all thought they were a clique.
Yes.
So people were like, oh, she would either save Emisi or Isabella. And the other side of X and social, they were saying she could possibly save Jason J, who she is in a situation. I don't even want to call it situation. A thing,
yeah.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Because I don't think they've labeled it. There anything with there's an attraction there. So she had 3 people she could possibly save, and she saved none. I said, everybody enjoy. What do we think?
Well, I feel she did the right thing, because if she had picked one person, it would have affected the rest. Her 2 remaining friends, let's say Missy or Isabella, or let's say Isabella alone. If she had picked Isabella, Jason would have felt somehow that, why would you have picked me when I'm here? And funny enough, she knew Jason before Isabella. They were already getting close before
she got close to Isabella.
And Sultana things like. And if she had picked Jason, Isabella would have felt. She was even complaining that why did, even without even picking anyone, she still complains that why did she not pick me? I
think Sultana missed the spot anyways. She should have just picked Jason. It's a big sport. Isabella was angry either ways. You didn't pick anybody, you didn't pick me. She was angry either ways. I mean, you and Jason already have a connection. And to be sincere, so even Sultana said that Jason was what that gave one of the best speeches. So this guy has, apart from being friends, he actually convinced you to pick him. I mean, why not? Or pick someone else, but at least don't waste that spot. Because I like Sultana because I think she's very cute. But then you should have picked.
Did you ask your scene? I see a semblance. I see a resemblance. I genuinely, I just said that. Just like, this guy looks like Sultana. Small, that is there, small. But yeah,
I personally, okay, I'm trying to be as.
Do you like Sultana? Let's start there.
Because like the way I said
the name Sultana.
Hold on. I don't have an issue with Sultana. Let me put that out there first. I don't have an issue with her, and I'm trying to be as objective as I can be. In that situation, what is the smart decision to do? She made the smart decision. But if you're my friend, and you have an opportunity to take me to the finals, and you decide that all of you are the same to me, go and fight. That's fucked up. Personally, I wouldn't do that to you.
So don't do that to me.
So don't do it to me.
So I beg to differ, because that move is Sultana is someone who has always been a side character for me all season. I do think that she's playing into a lot of strategy. She's a smart girl. She's good with tasks. She's entertaining to watch. But she's not somebody I connected with a lot compared to a lot of people. But that move kind of made me, I don't know what her fans are Sultans. I think that kind of made me a fan. Genuinely, I actually went out and followed the babe after that, because I felt like it was smart. It was a damned if she did, damned if she didn't. Whoever she picked, she would land in one problem. If she had picked Jason, it would have been like, oh, she's male-centered. If she had picked Emisi, they'd be like, oh, but Isabella has been friends with you all this while. If she had picked Isabella, it would be that, oh, Jason, you knew Jason before. So I feel like she played a smart social game in that moment. Why do you deserve a place that you didn't? I worked hard for HOH. Kable picked the call. Mensa won most influential, but you want to waltz to the finale. Why you more special? Genuinely, when she did that, I was like, smart. I get why a friend will feel slighted, but it's Big Brother. It's not Friend Island.
And at the same time, I think she did. That's where I want to point out. Like, if it was between even if it was dating, I don't think it would be an easy decision.
Yes, I think they will find it hard because Dede has Kola. Midday.
No, I don't think Kola is an option for Dede. I don't. She would not. This is not. She would not pick Kola.
Coin.
She has coin. It would have been either coin or midday.
And if she picked coin, Midday will be like, oh, why didn't you pick me? If she picked Midday, coin, you say, well.
So I don't think it would have been an easy decision for anybody.
Let's look at Sultana's actual options. So it's either going to be Jason or Isabella. Now, if it was Jason that was on that spot, do you think Jason would not save Sultana?
Jason will save Rub Boy.
Jason will save Sultana. I don't see him saving Rub Boy.
You are sure?
But Isabella might not, most likely not save Sultana because
Isabella
now going. I don't think about him. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I think we've come to the conclusion that she made a
smart choice. Like I respect the first time I respected Sultana was when they were playing that game and she asked for Kola. And I was like, okay, we're getting there. Then she did this. I was like, okay, this girl is, I like Sultana. All right, guys, before we jump straight into the conversation, do not forget that AdMe is giving free delivery on orders above 20,000 naira if you shop on the website shop.adme.ng. So, guys, no stress, no hassle. Order online, get your free delivery because this economy is not smiling. Guys, shop so you have more time for the things that you love. Right, so still on AdMe, do you guys use AdMe? Yeah, not because it's sponsored.
I use AdMe.
But don't come out.
Like every person is a late comer. Yeah. I've been inside this thing since.
For a long time.
Yeah, for a long time. So I'm like, people are like, you guys are just knowing about me.
How's the experience been?
I mean, it's great. It has its own, its own sort of seasoning in it. Yeah, and how so you have chunked chicken. They have different versions of that that you would like. Yeah. So yeah, me, I like chicken. I like chicken a lot. I like chicken part because now when I'm making noodles, I'm making miso noodles. Like I just put my meat and I have chicken, I have corn, I have everything inside.
I love the noodles. It's just superb. Like it gives this different taste. It does not give that noodles taste, and it has its own unique style. Like
it enhances.
Yeah,
it.
One thing with AdMe that I think is the best selling point for me is that I'm lazy. Yeah. I am because I think cooking is such an unnecessary activity. Why am I cooking for 3 hours for food that will eat in 10 minutes? Because I eat fast. So with AdMe, I'm not cutting carrots. Because I remember Midday and Zita had a fight over who's called. You see. When they are not go to the shelf, take AdMe, and you will not find this. Exactly. All right, so talking about spending time doing things that you love. Now that typically in the kitchen with AdMe you spend less time. What would you do with your free time? What do you do with your free time?
Well, like I said, I'm a writer, so I just go back to writing. I'm
your
always
struggle pieces.
My struggling pieces, my struggling book, my struggling articles. So I just keep on the struggles.
All right. So now, what do you do with your free time?
I listen to music.
Yeah, because I don't agree, Shao. Because
I listen to music. I go on social media and just do my thing. Big Brother.
Cocktail recipes.
Yeah,
because you're giving us advice on,
Let's not do that.
All right, let's move to you.
Yeah, mostly I write like just my normal writing. Then if I'm not writing, I'm on social media, just finding someone to banter or someone to drag.
Wow.
How many accounts do you have? How many X accounts do you have?
I just have one.
Sure. You have like 40 X accounts.
Now for me, for free time, I sleep. Really, because I don't want to sound like all those fake deep people. Like life is hard. Everybody's busy. Anytime I have to sleep, I'll take it. Really, because I sleep a lot. Social media is there as well, and I eat because I spend less time in the kitchen. I should have more time eating the food that I have cooked. Yes. All right, that's that about that. Let's move on to one major highlight of the week, which was Zita versus Rub Boy, which isn't really a versus because they kind of settled eventually. But from the wager argument, from the wager led to Rub Boy and Zita, who are really close.
Close friends, yeah.
Really close friends. I think Zita won head of house and chose him as her guest in the head of house room.
Yeah.
Right. So it was very strange to see them fight, but it led into a physical altercation. Zita spilled the food on him and Rub Boy, reacted.
Yeah.
What do we think about that?
Well, I did not blame Rub Boy. It was a reflex action. It's like it could have been everybody. But I still think we even still handled it better because it could have gone worse. You could have just, instead of just one, it could have been 2, 3, and then you're on the floor and then we are sending separate 2 people, So I know it's a sad situation, but I'm glad Rub Boy still was able to hold himself a little bit. So yeah.
You don't have any thoughts on it?
I'm with Rub Boy on this one.
All right.
I'm also with Rub on this one because there's something about Zita. She has this personality that she always wants to show that she has this
Dangbana
shoko for it. But I don't see why you call yourself a Barbie and you would want to.
Then you're getting involved in fights like that.
Things like that.
Barbie don't go fight.
Barbie said they get them.
I think she can get involved in different fights, but not trying to show that, okay, I want to show this person I have this thing. I know how to.
Do you know what I think? I don't think this also shows the strength of like people like Missy has that have been constantly been picked on from the week 1. Imagine it was Zita that was in that shoes. She would have gone home. She would have gone like week 2 because
this is our first big altercation.
This is our first big altercation. And Missy has had several back to back. If I had with that single boy at that point, we even blame
Zita in that situation. Zita would have slapped Rub Boy.
This would have gone like this guy. You and him, So it just shows
I personally don't like violent people. Like it turns me. He is a better person than I can ever be because I would never speak to her again. If I speak to her, it is me telling her.
I think he made it clear to her that
they will not be
friends. The best thing he can give her is just surface friendship.
But then you're in the house with this person locked in and
they actually still chilled after that time. He was helping her lose her. So I'm like, he's way better than me.
And one thing, I understand where you're coming from with that, but they would always say Elvis to defend all the housemates. But in Zita's defense, because these people are real people, it's not characters. Yeah, this is their real lives. One thing I would give, I don't support anything she did because it was an unnecessary argument. Whoever has won the wager has won the wager. Whatever mistake you think that was made has been made. Move on. Do you get? But one thing I would give Zita props for is that she was very apologetic.
She should.
It's when she should be, and she was right. When she saw how everything escalated unnecessarily, she realized that damn, I messed up. And she very remorseful. And one thing that would, yes, it's easy to say, oh, we'll never be friends again, but when someone who knows that they were at fault apologizes appropriately, it will touch you, right? So I like the fact that she kept on apologizing, even when she was evicted on Sunday on stage, because people may not watch during the week, but that Sunday eviction, everybody's watching. She made sure her apology was as loud as the disrespect, which is one thing I would give Zita props for, and I hope. I don't want to be the one to dictate how Rub Boy navigates his friendship, but I really would hope that he gives whatever it is that they have Grace another chance. Grace.
The reason why somebody like me might not is because I believe she will do it again. I'm not perfect, but there's some things that are non-negotiable, like violence. Like
I agree.
If he had. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. So it's a lot. Like violence. I'm coming from a fine girl that I don't want anything to stain me. I don't want
violence should be non-negotiable.
I don't fuck with it at all, and I would not.
You're valid. I think he also said that they won't be as friendly as they used to be. He doesn't hit her, but
he gave several examples. He said, what if it was a boiling water?
What if it was the Mrs. Indomie? That is very, very
and it enters his eyes. Like he's not forgiving. We're laughing.
Yes, you apologize.
If it was a Mrs. Rice or a Mrs. Stew, that eye got bad on that one.
It's gone.
Because that's it. It's a rap.
He said, I understand you're apologizing, but I'm the one that will nurse the pain. So you were not even there when I went to wash my face after pouring it. You did not come. So you apologize. Yes, I understand you did something bad that you want to get back in good terms with me, but you fucked up.
I will forgive, I will forget, but we are not going to be friends.
Yeah.
Try.
Understandable.
Well, we care though. Anyways, let's move on to someone who I would say weird. It's weird for this to happen to me. Someone we're this is 2 weeks to the end, and Faith is what I'm talking about. Faith has grown on me the last 3 weeks of the show, which is very rare for me because I'm someone that I like to stick to what I know. Right? But Faith is someone, I like someone who stands on business, really. And Faith is someone who shook the house this week. He was protesting against his housemates by not talking to them. The boy is just so dramatic. He's a lot, right? And in the best way possible. What do we think about the whole, wage presentation fiasco, tearing the idea? Faith.
So first off, I think because Faith said himself that he saw his own part. Is that clear?
Yeah.
He only saw his own part, but still bashed it. They said it was slobby or something like that. That because you feel like it have gotten better and they didn't get a full idea. No, but I think they did well too. But Faith is not having it. He thinks it's rubbish.
I think as a
Faith fan.
Guys,
we have a Faith fan, because people have been dragging us. We have a Faith fan,
As someone that genuinely has stood with Faith since the very beginning, I think he did nothing wrong.
He did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong. Wow.
I mean, I agree.
He has bad moments too.
He has his bad moments. Everybody does have their bad moments, but it is my intellectual property. I can decide to do whatever I want with it. And I said, I don't want you people to use it. In fact, Kable going back to pick those things to now use it is foul.
It's even embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
Make up your own idea.
He said you cannot do without me, and you proved him right
by
you can't
picking
do
the paper that he has torn.
And that thing he did with Sultana with it.
Do you know what? When I look at Faith, why the lens moved away from my eyes initially, because I never actually hated Faith. I just didn't care enough for him because I knew I clocked that he clocked everyone's game and he's trying to play the villain. I just didn't care for it. But now, one thing I like about Faith now is that he's someone that uses his head a lot without being in his head. I don't know if that makes any sense. He tries to be logical without, overthinking things and dwelling on it, which is something I think is good for a change, right? Finally, we see a smart person who is actually using their smarts, right? So he has seen that everybody's doing kumbaya. And he did not come here to do kumbaya. So he's playing the game his own way and he's the only one doing it. The only person that was trying to be the villain before, I would have said maybe Thelma Lawson. Because a lot of the girls didn't agree with her. But him, both if you're a man or if you're a woman or if you identify as a couch, Faith is the villain to everyone, and it's very memorable. People will remember a housemate like Faith from now onwards. Like next week, they will say, "Oh, this guy is the next Faith." Like people will do, "Oh, this is the new Sissy. This is the new Tacha. This is the new." You know what I'm saying? Faith will be one of those housemates that people will say, "This next season," or "This boy is trying to be Faith," which is I think is smart on his part.
I think this season the only two people that have that kind of thing is Faith and Emisi. That's this guy is like a new kind of character. Because before earlier in the season, people just think that maybe Mrs. like maybe Sissy or Tasha, but Mrs. has shown that she's
there's more to her.
Yeah. So now Mrs. now stands the ground of this guy doing like Missy. Or he's trying to copy Mrs. Trying to copy Mrs. Flow. We know you, we clock you, that kind of thing.
Yes, guys might call me a Kola fan, but I think Kola as well. Let me explain, because I know you don't agree. Let me explain. Ever since, I feel like it's almost like a casting requirement to always bring one random boy from abroad. We had Mike, we've had Shegs, we've had Sean. Every season always has one random boy that came from abroad. Ike that they just fling into the season. And in my opinion, Kola has shown more range than just the boy from abroad. He has a ship, or a canoe, or a jet ski. He has a jet ski with Dede that has refused to turn on since. He has a siblingship with Emisi.
The first of his kind.
Exactly, first of his kind. He's also someone who they call Mr. Kakop. Someone like me, like Neo, known for dressing well. Someone who, he's very emotional. Him and Mensan, I don't know how they are tear ducts.
Give it to Mensan.
Exactly, like I don't know what is in their eyes. That like no tears left to cry. I would think they can't cry again tomorrow. They'll cry again. But I feel like Kola has shown more range because Kable is another janded boy.
True. True.
You understand? So that's that about that. Let's move on to the final gist before we move on to reaction from X, because my producer is about to stab me from behind the camera. In an interesting turn of events, Isabella, our resident seductress, was trying to, I don't want, what word do I use? Not what word I use in a respectful way. Was trying to get Mensah to kiss her. And now I'm sitting down watching my screen for me to be genuinely, like, I was like, I never thought she looked at Mensah that way. I don't even think Mensah has even given her a reason to look at. Even look at.
Why Mensah?
During the parties, he's giving her a reason.
Everybody does this.
I don't think that's even valid. I feel like it's giving. Oh, I just remembered I said I'm a seductress. Let me go and do
what I see.
That's what it's giving.
Which is not bad.
What's cringe?
You don't like Isabella's game?
So funny enough, Isabella was one of those people I liked. I like the idea of being a seductress. Oh, she's fine. Me, I'm a girl. I'm not that like that. But I like big yash. You have it. You have it. So you have like you fine, babe.
Advantage.
First off, why can't you call me? Okay, I forgive you.
This is the second time someone is saying why can't you call me on the show?
Why can't you call me like you're a babe? Like you are.
He's a prince.
I refuse to speak on that. So I'm going to continue what I'm saying. Like, then you move from Kain Komi to Coin. Okay, I get it.
There's the mix to somewhere.
There's this cocoa melon. Okay, I understand. You know, it's cocoa melon. Yeah. So like he's giving wicked auntie, all these aunties that you see a boy that you are older than, but you can play with him. I get it. Then what? Mensah, how? And it's like the game is not. You are not good at it. You're just trying.
She even had Kola. No, so it's not even from Mensah perspective. It's from Isabella. Why Mensah?
He's a cute boy now.
Yeah, he's a cute boy. Yeah, but like. It's a very random.
Very random, though. Yes,
very random. Like they should. If you want to, as a seductress, you should know how to play your game. You should know how to
teach us.
make.
Mommy, teach us. No.
The thing is, like, you should. There should be. It's supposed to be a build up.
It's because it's Mensah or at the acting.
Do you like Mensah?
I don't have an issue. I think it's funny.
Okay. I was thinking you're coming from jealous that she's trying to take your own man.
I feel like she's not playing. It's like what I would have wanted to see from Isabella. I am not seeing it.
What should Isabella have done differently? Mommy, teach us.
I think I would even pick Dede as a seductress than Isabella.
I don't think Dede has
I think Dede is more flirtatious than seductress.
So then Isabella is not doing anything.
Because no, Isabella is doing no.
Isabella is here to. She wants to complete.
Every man she has touched has come out like every man she has touched either has faded into obscurity or has elevated themselves. She touched Kable, he went home. She touched Kable boy, he stayed in the kitchen. She touched Kola. Kola had a very rough one week. Remember? Exactly. Remember that we had a very. So I think it's working.
It's working.
It's working.
I think Mensah was our last Infinity Stone.
Yes. She needed one more. Because I think
because she looked at all the guys and okay.
Who can be prey?
Yeah.
I feel like for me, what I understand to be a seductress is you don't have to like do too much. Like the moment they see you, they are folding. They are falling.
Like
Thank you.
Like Nengi.
Like they see you, they are folding.
Banging body.
That's why. That's. Do you get? That's why I say like I would even pick Dede because Dede had like 3 guys.
And I think that's what you mean. Isabella also have 3 guys. Isabella actually have 4 guys.
She was chasing. She was doing the chasing. She was doing the chasing. She was actively being the one.
It's 2025. Let women chase.
No.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Now wow. Women too.
No.
Sit down.
No. Don't get me wrong. Like chase one person, chase 2. Why you the one chasing everybody?
But
is it her fault that they are running?
Who chased her? Like
Tell me chase
Kable.
Can you put me that was chasing Mide and Thelma at the same time? That's not the kind of chase we're talking about. We know what it means. Like
they were chasing Mide.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
First week or second week.
How many weeks did
I think Isabella doing well anyways. I think she's doing like game well. And
Well, okay, if you say so, I'm not just for it.
All right, so now it's the finale week. Let us pick who our top 5 would be in order. Because before we've been doing it in no order. Who do you think will place first, second, third, fourth, fifth? So let's start with you. We already know Kola is not there. So mine not Kola, let's go.
Genuinely, I like Faith, yeah?
You can put in your bias. I see your list.
Yeah, it's true. That's my list, yeah?
It's your list.
But I think Imisi won. I think Imisi, Coin, Faith, Sultana, Dede.
Dede 5th place.
Dede 5th
Sultana
place,
4th place.
Sultana 4th place, yes.
Who's third?
Faith in third, Coin second,
and then Imisi
yes.
wins. Your turn.
Can I have 2 lists? My bias and
No, have a real list. Combine your bias and everything
One
together.
list.
my bias. Dede,
1,
Faith,
2nd,
Imisi.
3rd.
Who's that?
Yeah, well.
Sorry.
They're like 7 already.
Okay, Coin.
5th place.
Sorry, Faith. Did I mention Faith
Yes.
before? Okay, Coin and I don't know.
So your top, you have top 4.
You have
Every
top
other person can fight for 5th.
Yes.
Your turn.
Well, mine is first Imisi. I'm kind of in between Faith and Dede, but I'll go for Dede second, Faith third, Coin fourth, then maybe JCJ fifth.
All right, that's fair. It's your choice. Could be a false choice, but it's yours. Anyways, for me, logically speaking, I would say Imisi takes the cake. She wins. I think Dede places second. I think Coin places third. I think Faith places fourth. And as for fifth, that's just where I threw my bias in and put Kola there. Because I like Mr. Kakov. I'm sorry.
You guys are going Sultana in that house.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And Sultana is top 3 material.
Okay.
No.
Because of time, I'm going to put
she's
my
not.
bias and Sultana and Kola tie for fifth. Thank you very much. I do like Sultana. All right, so let's move on to X. We have some comments from, fans of the Big Brother Naija show. We have at simply_Kim says, shippers didn't really work this season. We try again next year. I agree.
Yeah.
Everybody
This
that
season
thought
lacked
ship
love.
went home.
Yes, yeah. Nobody wants to
The economy is hard. Like, go on
Doesn't
Tinder.
care about love at all.
This season lacked love.
The people did. I mean, Brian Morgan and they've gone home. Damn.
People didn't really care about that ship. I think some people did, but it doesn't like how people used to carry ship. My ship. People didn't care about Bryce that much. Bryce should have gone home like maybe 50, 60 weeks. For some reason, they've just pushed him. But like I said in the beginning, I'm glad we saw Mide for her personal person.
Without
alone. Yeah, and I wish she had this week, so
All right. So we have at a girl who is here. Interesting handle. She says, I really dislike Mrs. nonchalant attitude to these eviction. Dressing like this is so disrespectful.
No, it's not.
Way?
I disagree. Like,
No, he's not.
I feel like people touch her so many.
Tata is the mom.
Sundays, she does not
Tata used to
even
wear robes and
Yes.
a big glass, and she sit down on that her own
Yes,
seat.
Tata will not pack her load.
She will not pack. She will just sit
So
down,
why
watch
are you
the
not
robe.
concerned
Yeah.
about
And I think if we even look at it from a very, very
you think she won't wear?
like apart from that, like let's assume she gets evicted. It's actually iconic for her to live in those outfits.
Yes.
It's not actually
iconic.
Why are you surprised? It means you wore Ankara to Saturday party with Gele.
Somebody that wore boo to pool party.
Now she wore pajamas. I wore polo shoe. I was there. I was vibing. When she was tired, she went to change the shirts. I look like
I
a
think
boy.
people are
I
just
went to buy bread outside.
people are just
The thing
You just
is,
want to, like,
Imisi, I feel like Imisi would wear it's not what you pack that you wear.
Yes.
I'm confused.
And she doesn't borrow clothes because so many times Isabella has offered. I wear my clothes. I was like,
That one that used to be better.
I actually like that about her. That there's no need. In as much as sometimes I feel like some of the things she does are performative, but I really like. Even if it is performative, like
You say show to
mind your business.
Yeah.
Mind your
I'm here to
business.
perform. Let's perform. So let me perform.
You won't win 150 million.
If not me,
All right, let's move on to Tweet Oracle. He says, the way Jason faded in the house should be criminally investigated.
Yes.
He just vanished into thin air, smoke up in the air. He had so much potential this season.
I think it started from the split between him and Dede.
I think he should have remained a fish.
He should have just immediately he locked himself with Sultana. He just went down. His radar just went.
Because Sultana is so much of a
side character.
No, not necessarily side character. She's almost a lone wolf. Yeah, she has cohorts, but in the way Sultana really plays her game, she plays it alone. So attaching to someone like Sultana will not work.
Where to not even notice Sultana more is there was a week Sultana was like, I think the week she and Isabella did not talk. You would not notice Sultana in the house.
It will.
I think
it was as if there was no Sultana that was going.
I think there's a bias towards Jason because I think everybody in the house, apart from maybe 3 people, at the time where they just faded, they used to be in the house and then came back up. I think apart from maybe Missy, Faith, and maybe Coin, there have been times where even Coin, times where they just didn't see them. What's happening to this guy? You know,
it happens.
It happens. At
some point, he will take a back seat.
Yeah, but then Jason is the finalist now. And,
I think what works for most of them, somebody like Jason, is because he had already gathered his fans from the very beginning.
So it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. Yeah, people like Jason. People move towards Jason. I like him. He's a very chill guy.
All right, guys, we've come to the end of another amazing show of Big Brother Naija Banter. Guys, please do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Pulse Nigeria 247. We have just one more episode in the season, and if you want to be that lucky person to come on the show, like these guys, they begged us so that they'll come on our show. So if you want to come on, I'm joking, guys. If you want to come on the show, you have just one simple task. Reach out to us on social media at Pulse Nigeria 247 and just introduce yourself, and we just might get you on the show. Who knows? We might have your fave on the show next episode. You never can tell. Anyways, guys, our show is proudly sponsored by AdMe, which is a smart way to cook. We saves you less time in the kitchen, so you have more time for the things that you love. And do not forget that AdMe is also giving free delivery on orders above 20,000 naira. All you have to do is shop on the website at shop.adme.ng and you can get your free delivery. From all of us in the studio, we're saying bye-bye. See you next week.
See you guys in the final.
Yeah.